I'm actually on the wrong hill. That is Mount Erie. Oops. I'm starting off my morning with some oatmeal. This is like an oatmeal packet from Trader Joe's, and a coffee, of course. We are staging the dogs to go on a walk right now. This is what you gotta do. You gotta make them wait. Neither is being very patient. You guys ready to go on a walk? So the walk that I just went on with Eric was in the regular forest walk. We just do that mainly for the dogs. I mean, it's good for us to get exercise too, but the dogs need it every day. I wanted to go on a longer walk today though. I was just really feeling it. I just am like craving adventure today. So I am gonna go on a hike that's about, let's see, it's like 45 minutes to an hour to get up this like hill. They call it a mountain, but it's not a mountain. And then there's a really, really awesome view, which is, it's a clear day, so was a huge motivator in choosing this place. So it's about a 5, maybe 10 minutes. I think it's more like 5-minute drive from my parents' house. Everything around here is a 5-minute drive, in case you haven't noticed. It's a really clear day and I can see Mount Baker really well, so I know that the view on top of Mount Erie is going to be awesome too. So I'm driving there right now. Eric was just not down. He just did not want to go on a walk today. Like he really didn't want to go, and I really wanted to go, so I'm going by myself. I think it's good to do stuff like this when you're married though, like just do some things on your own. You know, him and I have a lot of interests in common, and then we have some different interests. Like, I think I'm more interested in like long hikes than he is, for example. I mean, he likes them, but just not like as often as I want to go on them. So I'm going solo. We're gonna have a good time. I need to write a really important blog post. So I'm kind of also using this as time to be in my own head with like no music, no distraction, just like in the forest, in my own head, and like kind of brainstorm ideas for the blog post and kind of get my thoughts together on it. To be honest with you, I don't really remember where it is. Oh, do you like my sunglasses, by the way? I got them from Target yesterday because I keep forgetting to put sunglasses in the car. Like, I have sunglasses, obviously, but they're nice, like Ray-Ban sunglasses, like actual Ray-Bans. And I got them when I worked at Nordstrom. So I don't want to like leave those in the car since they're kind of nice. So I thought I should put some cheap sunglasses in the car, and then whoever's driving can wear them. So I got aviators, which work on everybody's face shape. So anyone driving my car will have sunglasses. This cutoff, like this turnoff, is really hard to find. Is this it? The primary characteristic of this hike is that it's very steep. Also, last time I checked, it was 27 degrees, which is like -2, -3 Celsius. So I don't anticipate I will see very many people on this trail. Okay, so I just walked upon this hill and look! Oh, wow. This, and then this thing right here, that's Anacortes. Beyond that are probably San Juan Islands. Can you see the water too? Oh, it's so pretty. You can see another island over here. So this is a beautiful view that I'm looking at right now, but I'm actually on the wrong hill. So this is Sugarloaf. That is Mount Erie. Oops. So I think what I'm gonna do is hike back down, and then I still have at least an hour before the sun goes down. And I can just drive to the top of Mount Erie and go to the viewpoint via car. I hate driving that friggin' road, but I'll do it. I'll do it if I have to. But the reason I know that I'm on Sugarloaf and not Mount Erie, because I was like, this doesn't seem like the right trails and all that. I couldn't figure out why it didn't feel right. This actually is not the first time I've done the wrong hill. But the reason I found out is because I ran into 2 people I used to go to school with here, like in high school and stuff. And I was like, do you remember how to get to Mount Erie? And they were like, oh, you mean that? I'm like, oh, I did it again. Oops. So yeah, I'm going back down. Whoops, but at least this, I mean, honestly, that was a good, healthy hike. And this viewpoint is spectacular. why there's cones over here. Like, does this look like you're not supposed to see? Oh, A. Then proceed at your own risk. Okay, basically this is the road to Mount Erie, and if it gets icy, like even one tiny bit of ice, I'm turning around. Let's give it a shot. I'm seeing some ice, so I'm gonna say through this idea, I'm going back. Sorry guys, I really want to show you this view, but I just saw like a patch of ice and I'm not willing to risk it. So I'm going back down. Maybe I can take my dad's truck or my mom's like all-wheel drive SUV up the hill and we can make this work next time. I want to know something. In the comments below, tell me, have you ever hiked up the wrong mountain before? Or is it just me? I don't think you guys can see this, but there's a lake to my left and it's frozen over, but there's somebody standing in the center of the lake. Here's a PSA. Don't stand on ice, especially in areas that don't normally get super duper icy because it's probably not very thick. I went canoeing on this lake once. It's called Heart Lake. I've been kayaking and canoeing on it. I greatly prefer kayaking to canoeing. Canoeing is kind of scary because you can tip over super easy, and I'm like really, really not good at it. Really, as soon as I take out the camera, they were playing with that stick all cute, and they stopped as soon as I took this out. They were playing for like 10 minutes. I just took a really long shower. I feel so much better. So as you guys saw, I never did end up going to Mount Erie because I saw like one ice patch and I just turned around. I did not want to deal with that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed those views. That was gorgeous. Today is not nearly as gorgeous as yesterday, so I'm really glad I did that. Also, it's always really empowering to do a little bit of a solo adventure, even if it is just a little adventure. Like, if you're afraid to do something by yourself, start out by just going to a movie by yourself. Then go on a hike, then go on a road trip. Doing things by yourself is actually really fun and it can be really empowering. You have to want something, you know, like obviously if Eric wanted to go, I would love to have him as company, but he didn't want to go and I wanted to go enough that I was willing to go by myself. And it made it awesome because, I don't know, solo adventures are special. There's something different about going solo. So I definitely encourage you to do that. Look for adventure wherever you are because adventure is everywhere. You can always go on an adventure. I'm going to talk a little bit more about our upcoming adventure in tomorrow's vlog. So thank you for watching and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye!